breaking chains that once confined us. Close my eyes, the sky is wider. Every breath is pulling higher, higher. I'm burning through the sky, higher. On wings that never die, carry me into the endless light. Higher, I'm burning through the sky. Lift me into the light. Take me where the dreams fly higher.
Welcome back. It really is a good tea today. Welcome back to Rengage. As you saw, we are going to wrap up this Darkest Dungeon achievement tonight. I've put it off too long. I've craved it, but I got distracted by Warzone and pretty much everything else in the world. And I guess people just want me to finish it, so we're going to do that. But of course, as always, make yourself comfortable, and if you care to ensconce yourself, grab your comfort beverage of choice. Lemon ginger tea with a touch of honey here, this time from Celestial. Man, that's got a lemon kick to it, and it is nice. Yeah, we are good to go. Whoop. Okay. I looked over at the side, and it said all the streams were offline. It's like, no! Okay, false alarm. Everything's good. Good deal. Ah, that's like nightmare fuel. Where did we leave off last time? Some of you might know, so we started streaming Warzone the other day. I had so much fun, so next time we stream, we're probably going to jump right back into Warzone. It's just got a hold of me. It's not a new game by any stretch. That's never stopped us, but probably a lot of people are burned out on Warzone. All the big streamers have moved on from it, I think, which, hey, maybe that gives some of us casual players a chance. But there's just something about it. There's something cool about it every time you log into it and you play it. The gameplay still, I think, feels really good. You know, I know that's maybe not a popular opinion, but it's okay. And I still like Arc Raiders, yeah. We can go back to Arc Raiders. We have a lot to do there too. So, I don't know about y'all, but something I was looking at in gathering up sort of some of the notes of the goings on and everything. There's a ton of game trailers coming out, and maybe that's just a January thing. Some of them look okay. Some of them, I don't know about this. You're gonna have to tell me what you think about this. So you got Dino Blade. Just from the trailer, it looks like action adventure, but you're literally a dinosaur holding a sword in your mouth, and that's your character. So you're not a samurai or anything like that. You're a dinosaur with a blade. You know, it's so simple, it might just work. That might be a lot of fun. What caught my eye is I'll never find it again unless I just look it up manually. But is in Avatar: The Last Airbender, specifically, it looked like Legend of Korra, but it doesn't matter. But a 2D fighting game. Like, that actually looked really great. And I was like, what a great setting for that, I think. Just being able to utilize all the bending styles. There's just so much stuff out there. You just go through game trailers and you keep an eye on the news and stuff. You do start to recognize after a while just the genres popping up. Like, I think there was a... How in the world do I pull up my... Here we go. Yeah, Avatar Legends is the fighting game. But you see things like hard kill system, so it's like a robot game. I'd show you the gameplay footage, but I don't want to take up too much of your time before we finish our achievement run. But that's one of those you just mouse over it and you watch the YouTube like preview GIF, and you get a pretty good idea of what it is. I mean, it's like, okay, top down, you're a robot, you're shooting bad guys, you're dodging things. I don't know if it's roguelike or not. Nope, it says right there. A twin-stick roguelike mech shooter. So you're like, okay, I'm thinking Vampire Survivors, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, or Deep Rock Survivor, that kind of game. You do start to recognize it after a while, but that's okay. Long story short, there's a lot of really cool stuff coming out. Like, I don't know if we'll play any of those. We might. It depends on what you guys want to watch. If you all get tired of Warzone, we'll see. All right, I've put it off long enough. We're gonna pause the music and we're gonna switch over to Darkest Dungeon mode. Then as we reconfigure the game capture to look for it. There we go. That's potent and great. What happened to my dark... Why is Darkest Dungeon over here? There we go. All right. Continue that confession. I think... I don't remember where we left off. Did we make it to the inn, or are we... We're at the rampart before the final push. This is gonna get nasty.
A parody of human outline. It must be destroyed.
Yeah, so the last run before the mountain, you get an exemplar. This thing will get rough. All right, so I have not started this game since the last time we've played. All right, first things first. We have to kill that altar back there. That thing is just gonna mess us up. I think if I use Grape Shot Blast, I hit both, right? That might be worth it. That also powers up Reynold. We can see the strength icon down here. Let's do that. We'll hit them both? Question mark? Yes. It's Iron Swan to strike the back rank.
Stupendous.
That thing might be dead before it gets a chance to do its thing. All right. So this thing, wow, his stress is super high. I don't like doing it, but we're gonna have to cut that down. That's not gonna cut it. All right. So you can see, never did learn how to, oh, hey, there we go.
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
So see, just live, we're learning how to play the game with the mouse. So it just did the prelude move, which pulls them forward, puts a blight on them, and puts a combo token. The combo token, if they have that, they do the fall, which is a big hit, both for stress and for hit points. It also gives them a worship token, which I don't know what that does, but if they want it, then it's not a good idea to let them have it. And I think he could probably use it to spawn an ad here, if he doesn't already get one automatically. Alright, so Reynolds already got a strength token. We just gotta hit this thing hard, especially with a 50% damage. 14 will have to do. Oh, 141 hit points. We're just gonna chew through.
This is no time to falter.
He can take it. He's tough.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Alright, so I'm going to let's see, I'm gonna whack him with that because that's just gonna put debuffs on him. Weakness tokens will be great. Alright. Reynolds low on health, but the only number that's gonna matter is 0. Dodge token will be nice. Yeah, just 10 more of those hits and we'll be done.
The slow suffering begins.
This would have been a good time to swap out skills. I guess I should have done that before the fight. I don't think I had a chance though. He's got some masterclass AC. I mean, he's a Crusader. Because when someone's got a token, they're going to be targeted by the next big attack. We've already seen that. And that's okay. He can take another hit and be on death's door. We don't want to push that too far, especially with a debuff. But at the same time, both the Crusader and the Vestal have a cover mechanic, so they'll take the hit instead. And that can really work here. But I think we're just going to have to... I'm debating. Sometimes healing is just not super efficient or useful. We'll do it.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
He's very calculated. All right. Yeah, just keep whacking this thing. I think I could pass and heal, but let's... You want to see AC, he'll just put up a guard token, he'll take less damage.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Trammeled. You need to find a reason to use trammeled in daily life. I guess the reason is if you want people to look at you funny and go, what? Alright, so... if he had a combo token, he'd heal off that, but... We'll be done with this thing in no time.
Darkness encroaches, inexorable.
Alright, now would be a great time to heal, but we're gonna at least pull... Nah, there he's got an ad. Gonna at least pull that debuff off him. Oh no! That would have been miserable if he got killed right there. I have no items to heal him. Allies can gain 2 regeneration. That's okay. No, they heal 2. He just did. But he's okay. All right. Keep hitting it. 20 crit was nice. That's what the Hellion does for sure. All right. He has execute. All right.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Just would be a terribly stupid way to die. Like right before the final boss. We would just retire at the end, I think. But I would be very, very upset. He can't do anything else. We're gonna take some health. We can handle the stress at the end. It's fine. We can heal at the end too, but
emboldened.
like I said, it would be unbelievably stupid to die here to a cherub. Exulting, unspeakable cosmic forces. That's pretty bad. Alright, we should be done here. Okay.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
We'll take one of those. We'll take all of it. I like that cloak. There is a portion of that boss fight coming up that will... that some level of stealth might be helpful. That would almost be useful, but no. Get rid of that. How do I... oh, shift click, okay. And... also no. Cool, that's enough. Let's get out of here. Whew. It's weird. This is like my A team. I've played this with this same party several runs, so that's why they're full up on their memories that you can see here. And they've got a bunch of... where is it? Where do I see all their stuff? They have a bunch of the passives from something. I don't think we can see them. Anyway. So it's my A team, and traditionally super reliable. I just feel like we've just had a really rough run here.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Alright, so we just picked up Consumed by the Urge to Steal. That's what got him in this whole situation, as I recall. Okay, nobody else has a negative quirk, so we'll definitely pull that off of him. There we go. Problem solved. These things, we won't need them anymore, but they do remove stress, so we can just do that. Why not? Alright. 40% move resistance will be actually kind of nice. That'll actually be very nice. I wonder whom I should put that on. Final boss will definitely move us around a lot. I think everyone can move except Vestal, so we'll see if we can keep her pinned in the back. On turn start, anyone that has Consecration will lose. Well, she's not really using Consecrations, but it's the last room, or it's the last place. Round start, stealth chance. Give that to Dismas. Fire resist. Yeah, okay, great. A dodge chance. Put that on him. -3 stress, whatever. We already have the items, so we're gonna burn them. Everyone play cards. Look how high those affinities are. The only ones that aren't at like 18 or above are going to be Dismas and Boudica? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. The Highwayman and the Hellion. But we have something for that. In fact, whatever. See, we got some 20s, which is nice. Everybody's in a good spot now. Like, everyone's at least at 17 and above, so cool. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Don't need that. We're getting ready for the long haul here. Okay, combat item. Yeah, triage kit for you. I don't think we need to remove blind tokens anymore. It's unfortunate that that thing gives stress, but okay. We might shop and just get healing items for
Spend
everybody.
what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
If indeed it ever did. Okay, nothing else, so that's alright. I think we can make use of that. And then we'll just take... We don't have that much cash left, but we might as well use it. I don't think anything will give us diseases, but we'll take a resist to that. Is anybody really hurt? He is. Yeah, we definitely need... I'm not used to having to spend on healing, but yeah, we're gonna get everybody at full. Whatever foods we can get. Goodness. Trinket-wise, nothing there. Stagecoach, I doubt anything is gonna help us. That might have helped, but you know. Alright, let's see what we are. We'll try to make this quick. I realize this isn't the most exciting part of the game to watch. But we are going for an achievement, and it is the final boss. You and you. There we go. Everybody's at full health. Everybody's completely calm. Tense, I guess, but you know. You can take that. Actually, he'll take the... no. He'll take the healing thing. She can take the buff for everybody. That's kind of her role, but she has healing otherwise, so I want to be able to give everybody a way to get somebody out of death's door.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
All right, so in this case, I want to pump up her... It's not mantra, it's sanctuary. You're definitely going to make use of that. Same with his, what is it? Where is his cover? Why don't I know this one by now? Rallying Cry, okay. Copy his regeneration over, yeah. So we're gonna swap those out. You'll definitely need that pumped up. I'll have that for the party. I feel like he's almost probably in a good way, honestly. Maybe point blank shot would be useful. Knockback hits a lot harder. I might keep that under, take that under advisement. We've used Judgment a lot. I really feel like that probably deserves a boost. Illumination, no, not really. It's so hard to spend these sometimes. You almost can't go wrong. He's gonna have to give up something there, and it's gonna get a little dicey. He'll give up that. No, wait. Yeah. We'll switch that over and just use Reap. Stealing positive tokens. There we go. We'll do that. Okay. How do we move on?
The next stop is leagues away.
Oh.
Plan accordingly.
Plus 25 inventory slots. That'll help us in the final
Let
boss.
them know us by our reputation. A smoother ride. For a time at least.
Right. To the mountain.
Refracted. Distorted. These glacial walls reflect the twisted heart of their maker.
Wow. All right. I think we're about ready. I mean, there's only work on the edges to do at this point. I mean, we're gonna spend what we can, I suppose.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Take whatever that thing is. Take that. And take that.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Okay, here we go. Healing boost for him. Sure. That and that. So we do have these trinkets that I do need to dish up. Random ally gets a positive token on turn start. I kind of like that, honestly. Each hero on the end of the round has a chance to regenerate. That's how that happened. Wow, you see how much I've already forgotten. All right, and while we're here, we better make sure we put that proper thing on. We need Sanctuary, so we're gonna take off. Probably Illumination. As useful as that was, we're gonna have to give something up. He's all set, I think. Like, if anything, I would consider replacing his dagger strike with point blank shot to move back, but yeah, you always have to give up something. Is that considered a ranged? Well, his ranged skills are going to hit harder, so I kind of wonder. Yeah. It's a positioning move, too. If he moves back, then the other two move forward, so we'll try that. Hopefully I don't regret that. I shouldn't. He's a ranged build. He can move forward again, so we'll just leave it be. Take out Smite and put on not Tenacity, Rallying Cry, so he can also cover. You'll definitely see why, provided we make it to the... Well, we're going to have to. Even if someone dies, we have to push forward, because I don't want to lose all the characters. Alright, so we have... What is a relic? Okay, so we have no cash left, so we have plus 10% crit right now. And we steal positive tokens when we use Reap, so that's why we are switching to that. I gotta find something to put on combo tokens. Anyway, he applies poison on hit. I don't think that's as useful as this. When he gets hit, he gains regeneration. I think that's more useful for him. That we can just replace with the cloak. And then that's not useful for her. She's got this thing that does something. All right. That, and that all goes. All right. I think we're done. We can't do anything else. We have all these relationships. Every one of them is going to be positive.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Yeah, this is already great. Both of them fuel dodge tokens for each other.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay. They pull off stress. They also... Okay. He gives Reynald dodge with Grape Shot Blast, and he pumps him up with Stressor. Oh, hey.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Okay. She heals everybody. So when he shoots, she heals. That's great. It's usually the opposite. Okay. Not bad. I was hoping for more Respectfuls than that. Respectful seems to have a chance of joining on an attack, or I think that's the main one. They tend to join, so you get like a double hit, and that's kind of nice.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
So we have 2 fights, I think, first. Or do we just go right to it? Can't remember. We might just go right to it. So, the important thing to remember here, if you've not played Darkest Dungeon, is that all 5 of the bosses obviously have a theme, and that theme is based on the... I'll be quick about this. It's based on, you know, guilt, or denial, all the other things I can't remember right now. This one is cowardice, but each one also had a manifestation as sort of a part of the body. So the denial one, the shackles of denial was the boss, and it was the brain, like the world's mind, trapped with locks on it that you had to destroy. After that, you had... Why can't I remember the second one all of a sudden? It was shaped like lungs. Resentment. So you had the seething sigh. So it was shaped like lungs and a trachea, and so it's like a flying dragon thing. The third one was eyes. It was obsession. So it was a big eye monster. Fourth one was hands, for ambition, because it was the ravenous reach. And so, you know, we'll see the final form revealed here. I just kind of wanted to give you that overlay, so you're not like, what is this? What does this have to do with anything?
Here, at the nexus of ruin, loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses of your mind. Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness. The stain of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories, hiding yourself away.
We do have a fight. Right. Just a little warm up. Lose some candles to gain dodge. Yeah, I don't need the candles. The flesh warps. You gotta. What? Oh, from range skills, half damage take. Okay, well, that's not fair. It's too bad you're up in front. All right, so he buffs them up. They have a chance of knocking back. Okay. Look at all those dodge tokens. That's a beautiful thing. Alright, so he's gonna reap a great. Whoa! Oh wow. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, apply to attacker when hit. Ugh. Oh, Rand, you gotta learn to read. Reading comprehension is fun. But he just went into stealth, which I think is kind of cool. But man, he is out of position badly. This is already not great. But now he's got a riposte. Even worse, because now she's out of position to take out this altar back there. And that thing's gonna start healing if we do not kill it with fire or blades.
What is it, then, that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
That's the worst. They cannot move or be moved for a turn. quickly look up a spell there. It's not looking great. I think he can swap places with her, possibly.
Excellent work.
There we go. Nice. She can do really kind of nothing. Well, I don't want to take stress for no reason, so... That is frustrating. Wow. I was prepared for everything except somehow... Right. It's gonna pretend that didn't happen. At least the parry is working. And that's working.
Cooperation is the key.
That's what I've been forgetting, is cooperation. Alright, everybody can move freely now, so... It's time to start putting a hurt on these things. That'll work. He'll just use this to send himself back. There we go. And let's see. We'll put our taunt on. Man, that's a bad bleed.
Agony by accumulation.
24. It is unfortunate that he's gonna only take half damage from this, but it gives him a dodge. So that will have to do. Yeah, we'll take our damage where we can get it.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
That is the worst. It hits everybody. Alright. That has execution. Okay, or I guess he has Cosmic Slayer, so that gives him execute on cosmic things like that. Wasn't expecting that, but great news. I think we have one more fight up here. Yeah, there it is. They definitely soften you up for the final boss. Can you feel it? Our destiny draws nigh. Alright. Try to burn through these guys. An evangelist, a cardinal, and another altar that already did its thing, which is really aggravating. And just whistles as he bravely retreats. All right, I don't want to get back out of position again. Oop. Out of position again. Actually, I do. I do want to get out of position again. Because he's got that for one, the riposte is great, like right there. That's not what he's built for. But it's a nice bonus, but now he's got point-blank shot. He would have point-blank shot, but At least he had some backup. Man. We are just like dancing all over the place. This thing needs to be gone.
Lethality writ large.
Alright, so that was the most useful strike that has ever been launched ever. Took all his buffs off, healed him. Now he has a crit token. Just keep working this thing down.
Breakthrough.
You can definitely cash in those worship tokens to heal that thing, so we don't want that. And now it will die in its turn. Alright, actually, I want to save that critical hit token. So we'll just do his shield.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Just love the way those lines are delivered. Appliance of harm. The bleeds aren't too bad. We'll take chip damage if we have to. Alright. He's gonna hang out back there, so we'll keep striking him back there. He has 2 convictions, so he'll get a weakened token. Which he didn't dodge, but hey, look at all that. Yes, come closer. I hope this works. There
Well
you go.
done.
Well done. 42. If he was closer, he could execute. No, he doesn't have it anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's right, he's dead. Okay. Another crisis narrowly averted.
Past is gone. Let it die.
Oh, we're gonna let our past die up here.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
Lines are just so good. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. All right, here we go.
Gaze now upon your great achievement, the sum total of your failings, your body of work.
That's pretty nasty.
The carious gut of the coward, ripe with toxic pusillanimity.
Pusillanimity. All right, so this... At the end of the turn, you get 3. This token is rank locked. Okay, so if anybody moves, you get 3 blight. Excellent. All right, Oh, so she can slap those tokens on him, and then he can cash those tokens in for healing. Nice. This is what you're here for. Well, enjoy. That's all I can say. No, Tramhold and trapped. That's great. Stay there.
A master stroke.
Apply to attack or hit one. Oh, okay, gross. Unfortunate, but that's fine. So I'm gonna put Divine Comfort on them now. That's our regeneration. We regenerate 4 every turn. I'm just gonna try to keep that going as much as I can. In previous battles, that's actually been a huge, huge difference. This is what you were here for? Okay, you know, I respect that. How's that? All right. All right. This thing's not hitting too hard, but I think it's going to be an issue more of the stacking debuff, or the stacking dot is what we're looking for here. But our Divine Comfort, if we can keep that rolling, is just going to kind of mitigate a lot of that. Try not to whack the microphone here. Catabolize. Oh, no. All right. She is just not hitting hard at all. It's a nice dodge. So what is... Gains 5 health on a killing blow. That's nice. I was like, nothing in here is telling me why she's only hitting for 7. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but no. We're gonna give up some damage to give Reynald another dodge token. I think the chance to dodge is a little bit more important than ending it possibly around earlier. Counterintuitively enough. Alright. Got one. Nobody's really in danger of debuffs right now.
Agony by accumulation.
Acid reflex, that'll get you. Alright. We are not hitting hard at all.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Alright. It's a little better. 175. Practical attack, acid reflux, yeah. Acid reflux, it's just called life. Right, we have 100% crit chance, let's try it. That'll work. Use that, it'll work.
A breakthrough.
That's what we're all about here. See, we like to bring solutions and learn new things because
Measure
learning
out
is
your
fun.
violence and apply it judiciously.
This thing gets like 10 turns. I guess it's got these little yellow blocks. I don't know how legible they are. Each one of these is a turn, so it's got 2 more that it can do. I think I had like 4 at the start. Nice, almost done here. See that? No, that... 1 hit point? Is that what it is? 2. Okay, never mind. That's better.
Its infernal gaze pierces the veil of reality.
That's grotesque. I'm just gonna mention that. Alright, so it's time to take that 9 damage dot off.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Contempt, you're next. So that's gonna be a problem. Can I see what this thing does? Here we go. So it needs... Somebody has... Okay, so Wild Haymaker happens if you've got that your neck or that Contempt mark. It's either Haymaker or Wild Haymaker. I don't know which one is which, but anyway, it doesn't look great, so we don't want that. But I don't think it's gonna really matter. There's nothing I can do about it. But we can help him dodge. We can help him dodge twice. Divine Comfort again, keep that going. Here we go. I feel like I would memorize all of these quotes and only talk to my wife in them. It's Gaze Pierce's reality. And there you have it. That is your quote of the day. It's not a bad idea. Ton of hit points. Yeah, 200. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon's like, here's a final boss. But I mean, it has to be though, right? I mean, they really built up these confessions. You did ruin the world pretty bad. Dodge. Where did he get those? Okay. Trying to do a little highway robbery. Wink.
An opportunity
That's okay.
squandered.
I'd rather my weaker hits get rid of those. Oh no! That's what he did. Did you see that? That was a 60 hit point punch. Alright, well he's not playing around. He's stunned. He's weakened. He's still taunting. Okay. Well. And he's irritable. So. Alright, that's great news. That's not good either. The Body of Work gets a turn next, so we're going to use our healing salve or salve. I don't know how to pronounce it. And give him another dodge, hopefully. Oh man. He's okay on health now. This is what you have to endure. Our stress is really getting high.
A brilliant conclusion.
These little hits are just... yeah. Old Evil Eye is no joke. Alright. I think he should drop the stress down on both of them. Stress is the real killer. That's not even a joke.
Steady yourself.
It hurts and stings. Yeah, beat up on the healer. Wait, no. Reynold cannot... can't move next turn. Man, it doesn't like him. And then she'll get a turn to heal him, so you attack.
Cooperation is the key. Fellowship forged through toil.
He does, but he's doing his job. You know, you always get knocked to death's door, and then a hit at death's door will potentially kill you. So it's like, you know, again, the only number that really matters is 0, that bit. Hellian's supposed to be doing those 60-point crits. I'm just not setting her up very well, though.
The enemy
Keep trying to get as many dodge tokens as we can, but man, those haymakers didn't care. It wasn't great, but she can take it. No one's gonna finish the job. That's okay. It's alright. We just gotta chew through 51 hit points. This thing's just going bonkers on us, isn't it? She can't do anything up here. Sanctuary is not going to help. Oh my goodness, not even moving forward is going to help. It does give her a shield, though, so maybe that's not too bad. I don't want her to move forward. So, yeah. We're gonna do Raucous Revelry, give everybody just a little heal and some stress removal. And can she move now? She still can't move. Oops. Some indecision here. Yeah, I did not expect her to be... I didn't expect her to be bounced around that much. That's a good thing you moved. Alright. So she was locked from going backwards because he's immobilized. So you can't move back one because he can't move forward. There we go. Goodness. That's what you guys were built to do. 13 hit points. Can he do it? He cannot. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. She's wearing cloth. It'll work. Also cannot move. At least she can do something, but still. He blocks his fist with a sword. Alright, take this clown out.
Behold the hateful god upon his throne. Your failures made flesh.
So it's like, whatever bad thing you did to break the world and the cosmic equation that makes the universe not lose its mind like this, It's like you tried to forget about it, but all of your failings turned into this thing, I guess, is how that works. Which is about as badly as you can screw up. Alright, so, there you go. How's that? 999 hit points. So, we'll figure something out for that. It's not as bad as it looks. I mean, it is. It's really bad, but... Also, it randomly does things like locking range skills, locking healing. Ugh.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Game is the Constantine of the gaming world. I suppose it is. Alright, everything has a crit chance. We need to remove those. Especially from him. Alright. Might as well be good. Why can't any of her abilities be used here? I guess I have them all for back rank, and then that's out of position. Sanctuary can work, but it's just not doing us any good. Oh well. Now she's resisting those forced movements. It would have been nice. Oh well. What are you gonna do? And her melee is locked, so she can't do anything there. Might as well move. Oh, isn't that a nice trick? This little thing becomes a sword. All right. Oh, I'm glad that thing missed. All right, please kill something up here. Excellent. All right. Then she's not doing great. She's roiling. Here's how this works. So, let's face your... Look, dude, sprouting lightning bolts. We've seen this trick before. Somehow, Palpatine returned. So, we pick a character to face their failures. And they've all got something here. Like... I can't remember all of their stories. I'm gonna have to put them together in like a montage or something, right? I think Hellion, her problem was cowardice or something. And now she has to face that reflection of her past. This time I stand my ground. So, yeah, they have to deal with a Spectre.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
And only that character can damage and even attack this. I think they can attack, but only the character can damage their own Spectre. You can still hit this thing if you want to, but it's more fun to hit your inner demons. And this is why I brought the 2 cover abilities here, because it can free the character up to actually deal with that and not have to like heal or really defend themselves too much. Oh, she just stressed out. And she's having a meltdown. Ugh. They ought to have left me in that pit. I don't remember her story either. This would be a good time to know it. Alright. We don't need to cover her, she's fine. She's doing fine. See, we can hit that one all we want and it'll reduce it to 0. He's just gonna keep picking on her
Darkness
back there.
encroaches, inexorable.
She will get a chance to move before anyone else, so I do want to save that for when we are going to lose a turn or a character. Might as well, again, things that give us tokens. For some reason, he gets riposte. That's kind of nice. I don't know why. Alright, so she's got to keep working this thing. I really wish she would critically hit. You have a bad feeling about this. Tell me more. Alright, Divine Grace. I thought 16 would be more, but yeah, well, it's fine. We shall never see another sunrise. This thing sure does get a lot of turns. Alright.
The past is gone. This thing is merely an echo.
Use Exaltation on this thing. Bam. You whack her for 200. And now I think you see the pattern. Alright, so we need to put some shields up and we need to kind of reset ourselves. So you can see that the direct damage to the final boss, the body of work, is not the highest priority. So, and there's your loop. Like, not to take the mystique out of it, but yeah. It's like, it's doable, but it does get a little bit protracted, you could say. The only way to get through it is just to get through it. And that's why it's an achievement. Alright. Oh no, we're not doing too bad. Phase 1 does repeat. 3 more times. He's just dodging everything. He's like... it's like a Neo kind of thing. He's just... every attack. And he still has dodge to spare. I guess I gotta move. Alright, well. Alright, so who is next? I think the Highwayman. I think his failing was murder during a robbery gone wrong. Oh, she can't hit him, can she? She can hit him! Take that. Oh, well, he hits back. Oh, man. It's really inconvenient that... Actually, this is okay. Point blank shot will work.
Well done.
There we go. That's how this works. It doesn't need to be guarded. Everyone else is just gonna hang back and do their best to reset, I think. Dismas knows what he's doing. He's tough, look at him. Yeah, we're doing okay. I want him right there, because he will take that thing out next turn. So, yeah. And we are
Destroy this
reset.
half-remembered specter.
Do it again. I have read that, like on Reddit, some people would lose a character, but you still want to finish the fight, so you just have to do it the manual way because they didn't do their confession yet. So it's like, well, just chew through 200 more damage. But we know we can do it. So for some reason, okay, her range skills are disabled. Okay, well, now she can't stress heal. The shot after killing the inner demon thing, yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Takes 50% from the next hit. I wonder if that would count for the big 200 hit, if it would give me an extra 100 on top of that. Might be fun to find out. If we can. That would be ridiculous. The more I think about it, the more I like it. Alright, so I'm gonna probably pick Reynold next and save Junia for last because she's not at full health. So I'm gonna use those moves that'll give him as much, utility as he can grab. Put our regen on. Man, it's all gone. All that work. So if you had a critical hit token just sitting there, you had that, and if you had put a combo token, and then the Hellion did the big 200 attack, would you be able to one-shot the boss? That would just be cool. What? Try to not do that this time. There we go. I'm tempted. All right. I failed my family. This purgatory is my rightful place. Save her. I'll fight you forever if I must. Yeah. I think his failing was that he got so is literally zealotry. He got so into it that he just up and left and abandoned his family to go crusading. I think that's his problem. But yeah, that's also not great. I have no way to get him the dodge tokens, but yeah, we won't get to try the thing. We do need to not burn up our turns. He can still attack from there, so okay. T5 armor. I wonder... I don't have enough. I wonder if I could put debuffs on him, even if the damage didn't work. Maybe. Alright. Ah, no. His skill is blocked. Well, how am I supposed to fight the thing if my skills get blocked? gonna get like 2 regressions in a row. I pray, yet no answer comes. Alright. His range is disabled, but there we go. Point blank shot would be cool. It's not super useful here, but oh no. Oh, that's the worst thing that's ever happened. I didn't think about that. He can hit from all the way back there, too. Can Reynold even hit him? What have I done? He can hit, he has to move all the way back, but he can hit the back rank. Oh, no. I hope he moves. I really hope he moves. He does. Oh my goodness. That was gonna be like 100,000 times harder. That's right, you stand your ground there. Stress is getting high, but he'll be okay.
Breakthrough.
So we got 3, so we can also give vulnerability and a stun.
Excellent work.
That actually works on the final boss. Okay, that's pretty cool. Reynold, you could use a dodge token for sure.
Stupendous. Lethality writ large.
One more hit. Appreciated, but yeah. Seriously, how many games can you stun the final boss? I don't think it's many. Reynold doesn't even care. Skill blocked. Always blocked. Do it. Right.
Emancipation is at hand. Unmake this illusion.
That was just a cool visual, just like blam. We might not even... At 118 left, I almost wonder if we should just ignore, because Junia is going to have to kill it with Judgment, which has served us well, but man, that's not a hard hit, so... Does make me wonder. So we can chew through 111 hit points. Stun, that's not great.
Bravo!
Stars align, what does that do? Oh, shields. Okay, that's cool. That's what they needed. Yeah, could you send her back, please? Nope, never mind. I'm rather tempted by that 95 hit points. You'll be deprived of the Vestal's Confession, but as long as these things don't kill us, my goodness. Blow the Warhorn and get everybody some critical hit chance. we move on back. You draw glory upon us. Strange axes, what's this? Alright, well. I'm sure he's done it before, I just don't remember it. 36. There we go. That's how we're gonna do it. 41 hit points left. Yeah, I think we're gonna see what we can do here. Just ignore this loser back here.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Well. Okay, well we don't get to see his abilities. Having a worship token cannot be a good thing. This thing just should go. We need one less attack. Don't you dare. Okay. It's like, please don't make me regret this. There, now you're stunned.
Agony by accumulation.
Okay. We can take that. Ten hit points on final boss. I think we got it.
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it. Your confession is complete. The cosmic axes are aligned once more. Forgive yourself. Humanity is a weak hypothesis, after all. An unbalanced equation, an imperfect angle. We sow the seeds of our ruin and seek to deny its reckoning. We make mountains of our mistakes, monsters of our misdeeds. We slip and stumble, we fail and we falter. And yet, in each of us, a hopeful light. Holding fast against the hellish shadows that gather between our good intentions. And in each of us, the limitless emptiness of a darkest dungeon.
And there you have it.
Success, so long pursued, is rewarded only with creeping revelation.
All right. Now, I sure hope I got that achievement. I'm gonna be upset if I did not. Grand Slam completed today. All right. 3.2% of players have this achievement. Hooray. It's a great game. You know, you got spoilers here, but...
Up ahead, a light in the limitless expanse.
It's one of my favorite games because of just everything about your failings, overcoming them. It's just fabulous.
Memory is the hearth that warms the mind.
And every time you complete a boss or a confession, you can unlock a memory. Like a promise kept, spring rain, second chance, the first kiss, a lesson learned, and you just sort of you just build up the character. So you have the roguelike elements where it's a new run every time, but the characters can persist until they're killed, in which case, you know, they lose all of them. So it's almost like you pull their souls back in this purgatory.
The road calls once more to its dark passenger.
and they come help you solve the world's problems. That worked fabulously well. I have to admit, I thought it was going to get dicey there for a little bit. But you know, we stuck with it. And finally, I've delivered on the promise, the original intent, to complete that Grand Slam, to complete the dare. And yeah, I feel great about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that too. I know it's a bit of a slog. It is a lot of combat, but it's just a great game. Great on handheld too. However you can get it, it is great. So there's a non-zero chance I might just pop in for a Wednesday stream tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. It'll be in the afternoon, the daytime, some point. So, but I hope you have a quality rest of your evening. I'm gonna get out of here. We'll see you next time.